Well, I'm being lectured again, this time by two of my brother TriMet operators. Let's take a look at some of the comments, starting with my pal Daycode, who says, I'm not the one using fuchsia purple 22-point capital letters to make my point. Well, my perfect buddy Daycode, I happen to like 22-point purple fuchsia lettering. So what? Why does color have to be available at all if nobody bothers to use it? Gee, man, don't you like fuchsia? Second comment. I also look askance at people who spew insulting invective in an attempt to exert their influence, and then, when called on it, they demur with the tired old, can't you take a joke withdrawal? That's a good one, man. I gotta hand it to you. That's a very nice sentence. But insulting invective? Insult me? Me? Insulting invective? You're referring to the comment dumbass, where I call people a dumbass? See, that's a general term. That's not insulting invective. That's the word dumbass. I mean, how else do you describe people that do silly things? I mean, we can use words like folly. Oh, we're doing some folly behavior today and checking these things. Or foolishness. I mean, I really can't come up with a better word to describe these sorts of things than dumbass behavior. I mean, it's not really insulting invective in my opinion. But everything I do is a joke. I mean, I fully admit that. I'm always surprised when anybody takes anything I do seriously. But all right, I know. Dumbass is the appropriate language, Mr. Daycode. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to apologize for that. But that's okay. I really do enjoy the way you lecture me, and not only here, but in various spots around the web. It's okay with me that you do that. I only really have one issue with you, and that's your attachment to anonymity, and why do you attach to that so much? I mean, obviously, I have no problem being a complete idiot in public. So you're so logical and everything is so perfectly structured and all your points are good. What is it that you don't want to be seen in public about? So anyway, I think that you should come out behind that screen name and be heard for who you are. Nobody really gives a damn what you say, and surely it's a fact that nobody gives a damn what I say either. Anyway, Daycode, thanks for pointing out my flaws. Yes, I'm a very flawed human being, and I need people like you to continue to point that out to me. So continue to do that, please. And thank you very much. Now, on to my new monitor, another anonymous sort called Fair Evasion is the Rule. Not to be confused with somebody else who goes by the name of Fairless Fair Evasion. I haven't seen that blogger in quite a while, but I believe that's the same guy that made the comment about, we don't want to start up with that because that's what ended up getting all this, let's not even go there. Anyway, here's his comment. I don't believe in any event it needs to go to the extremes that Al has made it become. Damn glad I don't have to count on him to save my life. We'd be screwed. Boy, that is quite a jump, Mr. Fair Evasion. Just because I don't look at transfers, you can't count on me to save your life. I mean, jeez, man. Let's do a little demonstration here, okay? I want you to look at this. Okay, here. Okay, what was the code on that? What was the time on that? What was the zone? Okay, let's do another one. Here's the standard. Okay. You see that? What was the code on that? What was the time? How about this one? Did you get that? And one more. Okay, now if you were able to read those, then I think that you should continue in your endeavors of stupidity in checking these things. But I, for one, can't read any of those transfers. I can't read them, so I've given up trying. I'm not going to say to people, give me that transfer so I can read it. I'm not going to do it. You're welcome to do it. And do it. But you see, they have people employed. You see this? See, it's called, it says inspector on it.
TriMet District, Oregon. See, these people, it's their job to do it. That's what they get paid to do. So they do it. Now, in terms of you're a fair informer, when somebody asks me how much does it cost to go from Beaverton to Portland, I'll inform them the fare is $2.05. Now, what they put into that fare box is their business. But I've had too many events of the fare box, people putting coins in there, and me going, oh, that's not enough money, and them saying, I put in enough, and I said, well, no, you didn't. And I only give them some bogus transfer, and then they sit down, and then 2 minutes later, the coins fall through, okay? And then I feel like an idiot. Now, I've had that happen one too many times, so I never question a fare in the fare box. So that's where I stand on this, and I'm not going to change anything I'm doing because of anything I've heard here. But I do appreciate the excellent feedback.